Hello, everybody. We're cruising up to the Moonlake Gathering, the 27th annual event. I'm going to be speaking up there on Bigfoot and aliens. You got myself, Robert KRYDER, got my beautiful fiance, Tara Larson, my trusted partner, Josh Lawrence in the back. So I'm scheduled to speak tomorrow at 5 p.m., I believe. They're doing a kind of a walkabout today, so it's no big deal. And then, or I'm set to speak Saturday, I'm sorry. And right now they're doing a big walkabout up there and everything else. We've had about 11-hour trip up there. And so it's turned into, about 13 with stops, a little bit more. But we're probably a little less than 2 hours out right now. And should be rolling in something like 2 o'clock, 3 o'clock. And then we'll be checking that situation out. So this event has had the old-time treasure hunters, historians, and stuff like that here for, like I said, 27 years. And we've lost a lot of the old-timers who really knew. I mean, they knew more American history than any historian, and what really went down. And these guys, they're experienced with the Karsanab, with one of the lost storehouses of knowledge placed in the earth by the ancients during one of the earlier epochs of man. One of those, like I said, called the Karsanab, is supposed to exist here in Utah. And it's things like that that open the doors and the windows and the eyes of the prospectors up here. A lot like New Mexico being the land of enchantment because of so many off-the-wall things. The history's mind-blowing. Same thing up here. So there's evidence of Egyptians and everyone else up here, same as New Mexico. And cultures that were existing in North America previous to some form of a massive cataclysm, be it flood or whatever it would have been. And they left behind monuments and things like that. So we got to see a stone turtle on a ridge, probably about maybe 1,000 foot tall total. Probably we could see about 500 foot of it. And on top there was a stone turtle that was made out of blocks that were about 30 foot tall that had been placed up on top of the ridge. And rocks like that would weigh 10 times the mass of the Baalbek stones. And this stuff would have come from an earlier epoch of man. So, the first world or whatever they might call it in different histories or legends or whatever. So anyway, we're in right now. I'll give you another view of where we're at. We've already gone north of Moab. Excuse the sounds there. But we've already gone north of Moab and about 2 hours out of Altamont. A little bit of a rolly highway, kind of like riding on a roller coaster. So this is going to be a pretty interesting event. Like I said, I'm going to be speaking on Bigfoot. I'm going to be speaking on aliens and treasure. So everything is all connected, and it has been for tens of thousands of years. And so what I'm going to do today is be presenting a lot of that evidence that's been recorded over time of basically Bigfoot, humans, and aliens all involved in previous activities of a previous epoch of people. And for the most part, those activities, at least on what we would call the alien part, continue to this day. They're just interacting in a different way with us who are now technologically advanced. Previous to that, they apparently worked side by side or controlled or whatever the people that were here at that time. And we found glyphs and other things that depict them, even on the same humans. And if you were an off-worlder and you're in space, 99.9999% of worlds you visit, you couldn't probably exist. Being in the planet would be where you want to go anyway, because you can control temperature and pressure, everything else. So if you were going to occupy someplace, that would be the norm. So if you came to Earth, again, that would be the norm too. That just you do what you would do. But anyway, so I'm going to be presenting a lot of the evidence we've collected over time that shows that involvement, and as witnessed by Bigfoot and other creatures. So it should be pretty interesting. And the speakers up here are always amazing. And you guys keep watch. We'll be trying to be live streaming at least my speak up there and some of the other stuff that's going on. I haven't been posting in a long time. It's because I've been super busy because I had to go back to work. Unfortunately, there's no way that YouTube or anything like that could pay our bills. And so I had to knuckle down and go to work in an automotive shop, and which is taking a massive amount of time until we kind of get it set up to where I don't have to be there as much. Wonderful guy, wonderful place, but it's not affording me the time to get out there and do what I need to do and get these videos. But I promise you there will be video after video and new stuff coming. We've got to follow up on a couple of things to do. One is the Grill papers. Those are papers written by William Cooper, or not written, they were compiled and put together by him, and then his personal writings on that stuff too. And they were the original papers that were being delivered to 5 people in the 80s, basically to keep him alive. So he wanted to do that to ensure himself, in case they wiped him out, that the copies would be taken. And back in the late 80s, I was one of those people receiving them, and so I still have them. So we did a video, part 1, on the Grill papers, and everyone's waiting for part 2. When we get back from doing this speak up here in Altamont at the Moonlight Gathering, I'll go ahead and get the Grill paper part 2 read. I need you guys to share that video and the other ones, because we're being blocked so hard. I just continually getting comments from people about how they've been removed from subscribing to the channel and things like this. So the only way we're going to get the word of the truth of any of this is if you guys do it and share. So it doesn't really matter what I do. If no one sees it, it takes away the whole point of me doing this. And I don't care about likes, shares, and all that crap. That's not it. But my whole life has been to share the word of this and find the truth, present it to the people before anyone else can tell you what it is or color it. And with the views so slim on these videos, other people are grabbing this information left and right, and they're altering it before you get it. And they don't know what they're talking about, because I'm the one bringing it to the table. So I need everybody to please share this on social platforms any way you can, and just get this word out with me. I mean, you guys got to help me out here and be part of this thing. So after saying that, I'm going to wrap this video, and I'll fire back up when we get up there, and we'll get another live stream going. Until then, peace.
Stay recording.
Yeah, it's still recording because I don't know how to shut it off.